Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here. In today's video, let me introduce you to this Immortal Unkillable Volibear build. It's gonna give you tons of sustain, and if you guys wanna see how strong a Volibear is on in the jungle with this item build, definitely make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why I think this item build is really insane. And a lot of people are running this combo. Especially the rank 1 player in Europe, Random, is also running these core items, but I've slightly adjusted them. I mean, you can always opt in different items depending on what you need against the enemy team composition. But I think the core items are definitely Thunderer, Riftmaker, and Visage, because these three items are giving you tons of sustain on that Volibear. So first of all, Divine Thunderer gives you percentage damage and percentage healing. And then Riftmaker. Divine Thunderer works really good if the opponents are tanky as well. So the more tanky the opponents are, the more sustain you will get and the more damage you will do. Riftmaker, on the other hand, is pretty good because when you're in combat, you will get or you will do additional true damage. And on top of that, we're getting ability haste, ability power, and max health. The ability power is pretty good for us to get more attack speed from the passive. Then we're also getting a bigger shield, and the ultimate is going to do more damage. Then some HP, some abilities in the Omnivamp, and synergy with the second ability is really good, because the second ability does tons of damage when you have marked them, and on top of that, when you're low life, you're getting more healing, because it's scaling with missing HP. So the more HP you're missing, the more you're gonna heal. And with the Omnivamp from the Driftmaker, you're gonna sustain so much. On top of that, we're gonna use the Stoneplate for the additional shield in team fights. Spirit Visage, this item gives us pretty good stats overall, magic resistance and ability haste mainly. And on top of that, it's also increasing all the healing and all the shielding. So the second ability, healing, we're gonna get way more healing, and the third ability, shielding. When you are within that thunder cloud, you're getting a shield, so that shield is also gonna get increased. Very good synergy. Then on top of that, we are running Emerald's Twin Guard, which is gonna boost all of our resistance, and when you're in combat, it's gonna increase all of our total resistance by 30%, which is so much. And if you guys want some other physical damage item options, Deadman's Plate is a great option, giving you armor and movement speed, so it's easier for you guys to catch people. Thorma is also a great option if you guys want some anti-heal, more armor, and damage reflection. So whenever people are hitting you, Thorma is a great option. And otherwise, Mantle of the 12th Hour. Why do I like this item on Volibear? Because you're getting resistance, you're getting HP, you get that lifeline passive that is scaling with your maximum amount of HP. So the more HP you have, the more healing you are gonna get when you proc that lifeline. And also you get tenacity plus additional movement speed. This item is actually so good in combination with Volibear. And then we have Visage as well. So this gives us healing, this gives us healing, this increases healing and shielding, this gives us insane amount of resistance, and this gives us more survivability, more movement speed, and more healing when we're low life. So I think this is a really insane sustain build. If they don't have anti-heal, and if you're on teamfight and you're killing people, or you're getting like a kill with a combination of Triumph, you're getting so much sustain. So for the runes, we are running Conqueror. This gives us the best damage output. You can use the same build in the Baron lane as well. For the runes, I would use Grasp then for HP stacking and percentage damage and percentage healing. But in the jungle, Conqueror is better because we can't really stack up the Grasp. And otherwise, Triumph, whenever a champion dies, we're getting more sustain. And when the opponent is low life, we are doing more damage. Then Bone Plating for damage reduction. Other good options are Perseverance for tenacity and resistance, or conditioning for resistance scaling. And then we have Nimbus Cloak for movement speed. So whenever we're using a summoner spell, we're getting some movement speed, so this is pretty nice. But yeah, that's going for the item build, and let's hop right into the gameplay.
I lost 6 games, Wait, what?
Okay,
Really?
let's get started, guys.
Holy shit.
For you guys
I
wondering,
didn't know. I was just literally playing without tilting.
this
you know,
is-
so I guess I lost.
Okay.
I lost count.
oops. For you guys wondering, this is from my stream, and I've muted my voice audio because I wanna do the voiceover, but I forgot to mute Don's voiceover. I'm playing Duo Q, and as you guys can see, it's a challenger game. Since Don is challenger, he's like top 30. And I was in the beginning I was memeing because he lost like 6 games in a row. I was like, dude, your history is red. You lost 6 games. So for context.
No, I swear to God, I didn't see.
So you guys might hear him a few times in between, but I hope it's fine for you guys. Why are we doing voiceovers? Because it's gonna be better commentary, because I can explain to you guys my decision making
Yeah,
better.
but I was SVP every single game, you know? That's the...
Oh yeah, I was asking him if he was tilted, and he was like, "No, I'm not tilted." Okay, so we just go for the full clear, starting with the crux, then smiting. Actually, by the way, it's gonna be 2 gameplays. You know, I had 1 gameplay and I did the commentary already, but this gameplay was so good, I was like, I'm gonna take this one over because it's a challenger game, and it was so nice.
Classic.
But yeah, my opinion about Volibear right now is that he is high S tier, very strong,
0-3, what?
very strong S tier. He's super strong S tier. He's not S plus because there are some compositions where he's very unplayable against like high mobility compositions or crowd control compositions. It's just not possible to play him. Vayne, Morgana, Lux, Lucian,
If I say
Ezreal,
something,
champions like that.
I'm the Giga Chat, the ultimate. Huh?
Oh yeah, I think we were talking about that both side laners are inting, and then I told him he's probably gonna end as well. I'm just gonna try to gank this guy. Look at the stun right here. And put the
Because I was
ability to
watching
slow
the
him
other
down,
lane, so I
and we
fucking
just got the
didn't
kill
watch
right here.
myself.
Right, this game is gonna be very hard. Otherwise, Volley against
Go for I don't know.
melee champions is pretty good.
So boring.
Like, I think his jungle clear is very good, his ganks are also good, and his diving potential is insane. And later on, he just becomes so tanky. He really becomes so tanky. With this build, the first 3 items are giving you a lot of damage and sustain, and then anything afterwards,
I can't do shit
4th
because-
item, 5th item,
Yes,
you literally
yes,
become
yes.
unkillable. Dude, Don is crying a lot, what's happening? Yikes. But yeah, as you guys can see, the auto game is very bad. It's 1-6 right now.
And this Soak Echo is playing raw Echo. Oh my god.
Very bad auto game.
I played the lane a bit, but... Okay. No, he didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Master is coming, but the Aatrox is just ignoring it for no reason. Early game looking pretty rough right here. 1-7. But we're just gonna continue farming. And I will try to gank bot lane. Because they have Carrot. Carrot is a challenger ADC.
He has no flash.
Okay, he's gonna initiate. I'm gonna try to go for them. We use. Gonna flash and stun him. And we get a kill. Yeah, this champion is just really good at like diving and catching. Just gonna say like the first read is so good because you just stun them, and now we get 2 kills. 2 kills, some platings, not too shabby. And now I'm just gonna try to reset. Oh yeah, he got hit by the Jinx ultimate.
I'm tilted. I swear to God, just leave it. I don't wanna play. Echo survives his one.
It's so funny to. It's so funny to listen to him tilting afterwards. I didn't even notice this during the game as much. Oh, he invaded my blue side when I was ganking. I'm picking him right now. I'm waiting for set to initiate. Okay. And now the second ability, and we get a kill.
Get the kill.
But yeah, skill order in the jungle is that you want to max the first ability, then the second ability, and the third ability. The first ability because it gives you movement speed and it reduces the cooldown. The second ability gives you, or is your main damage tool, and the third ability just for additional slowing and shielding. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Rift Herald right here, because my bot lane is weaker and I don't wanna fight and contest and flip against the dragon, so we're just gonna trade. I'm gonna get the Herald, it's gonna give me gold, and then we're gonna try to open up the mid turret. And we might be able to even get another turret. I'm just gonna stun him. He's gonna try something.
Serpent's funk.
Actually, he just gets bursted before I can use the second ability, by the way.
You can get it.
Unlucky, I just tanked that by accident. Yeah, but we, as you guys can see, they did get one dragon right, but we got two turrets. We got two turrets, and I'm gonna rotate to the top turret, and we get another turret. I'm gonna steal this one quickly, and now I'm gonna try to help him get that other turret. So we did trade the dragon, but as you guys can see, we got three dragons out of, three turrets out of this.
That's honestly not bad considering how.
So that's a lot of gold for us. Not bad at all. I'm just gonna let the minions finish it off. Look at the gold I have. I have 2000 gold on Master Yi, just because I did that. So yeah, why did I not go for the dragon? A, my bot lane is weaker, the enemy bot lane is stronger, and B, it would be a flip. Like, it's risky to go for a play like that because you never know how your teammates are gonna play it out and if you guys are gonna win it or not. Yeah, my ultimate is wasted. I used it to like don't already clean them up, so I wasted my ultimate, but it doesn't matter. We get.
Don't let him.
We do get a few kills here and there.
Actually, you could leave this kill for me, by the way.
I said to him, you already got the other kills and shut down.
Did I get two? No, I get one only.
And look at this. We're just gonna stun him. And look at the damage. And he just dies. I think the first ability is just so good.
Why you don't have damage on the tower?
The first ability is so good because you have an automatic stun.
God, did you see it?
Being able to stun someone is just
Holy
insane.
Shit, did you see it? I wasn't reacting, by the way. I would be dead if he hit.
Stun, just a free stun every few seconds is so strong. The only problem is if they have crowd control and they're cancelling your stun. That's the biggest problem. Before you reach them and you can't stun them, that's the biggest weakness of Voli. Getting kited is the biggest weakness. Lux binding you, Morgana binding you, Nami bubble. What else? Vega cage. Then they have Lucian, Ezreal Vayne, stuff like that. That's when you don't want to pick Volibear, but otherwise, when they have stuff like, let's see, just melee champions, not necessarily against champions that have a lot of true damage, but you get it, bruisers without true damage.
Maybe I ulted too early.
I wasted my first ability, so I don't have the stun anymore. It's okay. I'm gonna use ultimate, and I'm just gonna dive him. Boom. Turret disabled as well. We are chilling.
I'm on my way.
Oh yeah, right here I said, asshole. He took my croc.
We need Drake.
I don't want them to be too overextended because the others are coming. I wasted my first ability again.
He's behind you. Wait, what the fuck?
I tend to waste my first ability. I used it twice on the camp instead of like the champion. I'm just gonna reset right here, let them fight it out on without me. I don't want to get them shut down. I'm gonna get the Riftmaker now. Riftmaker, Stoneplate. Stoneplate in combination with your third ability just grants you so much shielding power, it's nuts. It's actually nuts.
May it be. Here the drinks are okay. Smite it.
And we got it.
Thank you. Trust me, we still can lose, so don't get overconfident.
Yeah, enemy ADC is pretty strong.
They'll get top tower, I don't care.
I was thinking about going top lane, but I'm too late anyway, so I'm just gonna go for the red buff.
Yeah, I'll focus her.
By the way, for you guys wondering why I'm drifting apart from the item that I showed you in the beginning, it's because they have so much physical damage. And I need the anti-heal as well for the Jinx. Master Yi has so much healing. Then they have the Jinx as well with the sheared bow. So that's why I'm rushing the Thormail instead of the Visage. Because I don't need Visage necessarily early, because
I need
the main magic damage is Echo, and Echo's behind. So in this case, I'm just switching the item order a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna get Visage later on.
Echo R. But he will maybe kill Flash.
So, as you guys can see, just adjust your item bits depending on who you're facing or what you're facing.
Where is Jana?
It's actually good that Draven got the kill because he procs his passive and gets a lot of gold. But yeah, if you guys wanna learn how to play this champion, I've made a guide for him, so you guys can check it out as well. I'm gonna reset to get Thormail. Yeah, Thormail very useful. Anti-heal, damage reflection, and a lot of armor against Jinx, Set, and Master Yi. Even though Master Yi does a lot of mixed damage. Like he has true damage, magic damage, and physical damage. But yeah, just using first ability, you stun them, then you put your third ability a little bit behind them, so they're gonna keep walking into it and they get slowed down, and you get the shield as well. And then if you need to, you can use the ultimate to just disable the turret and dive.
What we do? We just FK farm for a while? Yes.
Okay, they're fighting topside right now.
We get Echo 1. If we rotate now, we might get other one.
Let's see. Trying to go for the Jinx. I'm gonna try to jump on the Jinx right here. Trying to reach the Jinx so I can stun her. I stun her, but I'm taking so much damage from her. And right here, I'm surviving. Guess why? Triumph. Triumph healing. I'm pinging Baron because I know I can sustain back up.
Turbo, by the way.
And 3 of them are dead.
What Baron do you wanna do?
Like, look at the sustain I get.
You're tanky enough,
And I'm almost full HP again. Do you understand why I pinged the Baron right here? Because I know their jungler is dead and their main damage threat, the Jinx, is also dead. So that's why I pinged the Baron. Get that sneaky Baron in.
Okay, I'm gonna die now.
And we got it. Nice.
Okay, mister?
So good Baron call? Yes, because I know I can tank it. I have a lot of damage and a lot of sustain, and the enemy jungler is dead, and Jinx is dead. That's why. But yeah, with that Baron we should be able to siege like a lot. What's your guys' opinion about the champion, by the way? For me, strong S tier. Like high S tier, not S plus, not quite, maybe, no, not quite, it depends on the composition. Like there's some compositions where I'm saying, okay, Olaf is broken, and I think this applies for Volibear as well. But there are some compositions you can play him.
They're even mid lane.
So if you can play against some compositions, then is he S plus? He can be S plus. He definitely can be S plus. Yeah, he's getting caught. Before he's getting caught, I'm gonna try to dive and stun the Jinx right here. Look at the sustain I have. And look at the W. Look at the W healing before I'm dying. Easy. Nice dive. Swain got caught, so I jumped in to stun the Jinx. She ended up surviving, but we got 2 to 3 turrets, and we got a master key kill as well. And right now I'm just gonna go for the drain quickly. Afterwards I'm gonna reset and try to get that twin guard.
Какие у Акали контрпики? Ну, в интернете одно, и это все на ПК лоу. А в wildrift это немного по-другому все. It's fucking bitch channel.
Okay, there's 1 turret remaining, and I think Baron is gonna spawn in like 1 minute or something. Yeah, 1 minute. So what we are gonna do right here is just gonna keep farming, keep pressuring in the lanes, and then try to force the Baron buff again, and then take the last turret.
Just play slow, set up the Nashor.
Yeah, I mean Don is also saying it.
Like,
Just gonna go for the free turret right here.
That set looks like tilted.
Oh, this is bad, by the way. Swain got caught again. That's why I used the. Dude, oh, I look so tanky there. That's good thumbnail.
Bad, by the way.
I looked really tanky there, huh? Yeah, but Swain got caught. I used the ultimate to disable the turret at least. But yeah, this is very bad, by the way. Baron is up. And 3 people are dead, everyone's getting caught. It's a quality, by the way. 7. That's already high. Oh wait, I could have made it higher. Oops, my bad. Oh, I didn't know the VOD has 1080 now. Oops, my bad.
I bought TP.
I'm sorry, guys.
You can leave this tower, she will get the passive. Run.
I'm sorry, guys. Just noticed it right now that I could have put it higher. My bad. I bet some people are complaining. What's this potato quality? 720 FF. But yeah, but it's gonna be 2 gameplays. Yeah, you guys can check out the second gameplay as well. 2 gameplays playing this champion. Dude, the video's gonna take forever though. I'm not gonna lie.
You think they do it?
Mm-hmm.
No way. No,
Okay,
no.
they're not on it, but we can do it because they're not there. They're defending.
Yeah, just go well. I need. Yeah. And I think they didn't have wards. Jinx, I remember. Okay.
Actually, Masi made it on time in there, but we're just gonna stun them. Look at this. Ultimate in! Phew! Phew-wee! I'm gonna try to stun her when she comes out. Gets stunned, W, she dies, and that's game.
Nice,
GG! GG! Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Make sure to check out the second game as well. It was not a stomp, by the way. It was a hard game. Like, you saw the early game was very hard. So you guys can see how you can come back by focusing on farming and just ganking the lanes that are strong or that are ahead. 9-0-11, pretty clean game on that volley. But yeah, let's move on to the second game. Okay, let's get started. So if you guys watched my guide, you guys already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with the pink ward at the blue buff, then I'm gonna reset, and we're gonna just go for full clear so we get level 5, starting from the crux. to the blue side, starting with a third ability into second ability into first ability. I forgot to smite here, by the way, I didn't pay attention. You wanna smite here first, so you get level 2 quicker, and then you move on to the red buff. But honestly, it didn't really matter too much. Like, you see, without the smite, you clear it super quickly as well. But yeah, just gonna go for the full clear right here. And one tip I can give you guys is definitely, look what I'm doing. Usually, I try to pull the camps towards next camp, so I can keep up the passive. Because after 5, yeah, you want to keep the 5 stacks for more attack speed, so you can clear the jungle quicker. Just gonna continue right here. And I'm slightly pulling them, so I can walk to the blue buff right here, and as you guys can see, we still have the attack speed. Master Yi with it early gank, gets the first blood. I think I did a mistake here, because I played him in the barrel lane a few times, so I started with the second ability. But in the jungle, you want to max that first ability into the third ability. First ability into second ability, and then the third ability. Unlucky. Master Yi survives. Maybe Pantheon can kill him, hopefully. Pantheon! Nope. It was very unlucky, both of them are low life. Maybe I could have tried to go for the Akali, but I wanted to get the sheet from the third ability, because I think that would have helped. But yeah, that's maybe not the greatest start in the early game. Gonna stun the Nami. And look at this. When you see ultimate, and we're just diving that Nami, and we're disabling the turret at the same time. I think one of the problems, what are his strengths? He's pretty good in skirmishes in the early game. Maybe this game not the best example, but it was the 2 vs 2, not the 1 vs 1. I'm pretty sure in the 1 vs 1 I would have won it. His ganks can be very good with the stun, with the turret diving. The main problem is that he gets kited against certain compositions, and crowd control can screw him over, because then you're losing the ability that makes you chase them. Like, if they cancel your first ability, it's gonna be on cooldown, and then it's gonna be hard for you to reach them. But yeah, his strength is definitely... He has good turret diving, he's good frontline, he has a lot of sustain, he does decent amount of damage. Yeah, he's like a bruiser tank. What's my opinion about him so far? I am not sure. I've played him a few games. I'm not sure where to rate him, to be honest, so far. His jungle kill seems pretty good. His skirmishes are fine. There are just certain compositions, like he's definitely not S+, but he's probably like A or S tier, in my opinion, in the jungle. In the top lane, honestly in the top lane he's also fine. But there are some matchups that are definitely hard, like a Fiora, probably, maybe Gwen. Nice. Triple kill for the Pantheon, and we are just gonna go for the Rift Herald. But as you guys can see, we are constantly healing a bit with that second ability. Now we're gonna get the Divine Thunderer. Divine Thunderer is maybe not the greatest item in this game because they're not as tanky, but I mean they do have the on, so that guy is tanky, and it just gives us really good stats and sustain overall, even if it's not as effective as if they have like a bunch of tanky champions. But yeah, I kind of have to build tanky because I'm the only frontline regardless. Like, if you pay attention to our team composition, I'm the only tank. Yeah, right here, I'm gonna go for the chase, maybe. Ultimate, we kill the one guy. I'm gonna stun here under the turret, and then auto attack, second ability. You wanna mix, or you wanna weave in your auto attacks in between your combos, so you guys can maximize the amount of damage you can do and kinda animation cancel or make it more effective. Like auto attack, and during the auto attack you can immediately press the second ability. Just for a quick burst combo. And right here, I'm just gonna continue farming. We got 2 turrets already. I like to trade. A lot of times I like to trade the Rift Herald for the Dragon, because fighting for the 5 vs 5 might be risky. Most of the times in solo queue, I know a lot of people wanna flip it and Clown Fiesta, but we got the mid turret for it. I got a lot of gold, and we got Team Global gold as well from that first turret. We're opening the map with it as well, so it's easier for my RE to rotate. They're fighting. I don't think I can do anything here though. I'm just gonna wait and see if the on is gonna try push it right here. I'm waiting. He jumps in. I'm just jumping over the wall. I'm gonna stun him right here, and then just second ability, and he dies. I was waiting for him to go for the turret, trying to get some platings, and then I just counter. Okay, we have a lot of gold right now. We do have the Rift Maker. I can't defend top lane, I don't have mana, so I'm just gonna reset right here. Pantheon is ganking bot lane. They got a few kills. Nice. Gonna get the tab out because they didn't have crowd control. Like Nami, Bubble, and Nami ultimate, you can't reduce the duration, crowd control duration. Marshvll is gonna jump over. I'm gonna try to stun him. Oh, that Nami bubble. Nah, that Nami bubble was very good. And the thing is, even if I had tenacity boots, it just doesn't help. This was maybe a game where the Marshvll was really strong, and I should have rocked the Bramble earlier, but I was like, nah, whatever. We're just gonna go for the Visage for the extra sustain. We're getting like really good stats as well, and then we're gonna start to get some armor for the Master here. Master here also has 2 damage, to be fair. Like, he has so much mixed damage. Like, he has magic damage, he has physical damage, he has true damage. I mean, honestly, the best option against like high attack speed champions would be to get Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart could also be a good option. Yeah, he has Blade of the Rune King, he has Wit's End, so he has a lot of magic damage as well. Magic damage, true damage, physical damage. You can't really itemize too well against it. I'm gonna try to stun him first, and I'm flashing out. Oh, my teammates are doing pretty fine, huh? maybe going for sneaky blue invade right here. Might be a little bit risky because all the others are coming, so I'm like, nah, never mind. Nami ultimate used up. Yeah, I'm just gonna reset right here. And right now the dragon's gonna spawn soon, so I don't think I have time to take the blue buff. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, clear the waves beforehand, push out the lanes. I probably go to the bot lane to clear out the bot wave, and then we're gonna group for the dragon. Pretty simple, right? Before an objective fight, you always want to clear out the waves. This is very important because then, if you're losing the team fight, you're not losing too many turrets, and if you're winning the team fight, you can push turrets because you have minions, right? And you can also create pressure by pushing in the waves because maybe someone has to defend the wave, and then you have the man advantage while starting this dragon. When I put the third ability, if they come closer, they're gonna get slowed. Pantheon is coming, I'm also jumping in with my ultimate. Master Yi is gonna come, I'm gonna try to stun this guy. The moment he's in, I'm gonna try to stun this guy immediately, and we get the kill. This is why a single target stun is so good on that Volibear, because Master Yi gets countered by crowd control. If he jumps in and I can just stun him, he can't do anything anymore. And right here I'm just pinging, okay guys, we killed 4 people, including the enemy jungler. Please come, and we can just do the Baron right here. Because with the Baron we get more value. With the Baron buff we can push more turrets, and it just gives us really good stats on top of that, making us stronger. I'm not sure how to rate him, to be honest. I think the problem is he's very similar to Darius. Yeah, I think I can compare him to Darius, or to like a Warwick, because he's very easy kiteable. He's pretty easy kiteable, and I think when he fights behind, he's not that useful. So right now my opinion is between A and S tier. I need to play him more. Crowd control is definitely his doom, by the way. Crowd control and high mobility. Lucian, Vayne, Ezreal, you can't do anything against those champions. Or like a Zoe or like a Ahri, you can't reach them. Okay, I'm gonna try to catch this guy. Flag, stun him. And we're just gonna walk over. Okay, Ahri use ignite. We're gonna get that kill. Nicely done. And now we're just gonna continue sieging with that Baron buff. Most of the times you just wanna push 2 lanes. You can push 3 lanes at the same time, but the Baron buff is not that strong anymore. Pushing 2 lanes to secure 3 turrets is better. 1 in the side lane and 4 in the mid lane is the standard way. Like, look, I'm low left right now, but look at the sustain. Did you see the sustain I got? Or the amount of healing I got when I was slow life? Because the more HP you're missing, the more you're gonna heal with the second ability. Plus Riftmaker even more. I kinda don't wanna end right here. Like right here, we maybe could have ended, but they still have the Nexus shield and the spawn times are short, so I was like, nah, I'm not sure if we can. Okay, he's trying to jump over. I'm also gonna jump over. Look at the damage I'm doing. Let's go for the Jhin. The Jhin dies already. Gonna stun him. Like, once you've marked an opponent, your second ability does so much damage. Unfortunately, the On does survive though. Master Yi does want to try right here. But yeah, I'm just out. I'm like, nah, mate. Third ability right there. But my Pantheon's popping off this game. Unfortunately, we didn't reach the point where we have the Twin Guard plus the Mantle, because then Twin Guard is like the point where you're becoming unkillable, because you have so much resistance at that point. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I think all were pretty competitive, but we kind of snowballed at some points, and I didn't reach like the full late game. But try out the build for yourself. I think once you have 4 items, that's when you become so tanky and pretty much unkillable at that point. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.